Yeah, hello again, and welcome back to bonus video 2, where I beat the game with Kyra somehow. Well, I have no other choice. So Kyra isn't that much different from when we last left her, middle of the road in everything. Yeah, I know she doesn't normally have a second Moon Slasher. However, I found one when I was getting her prepped for this. She has all of her techniques and skills from last time. Unfortunately, her magic never goes above Tandle, so she doesn't get the spectacularly effective FSTs against, Profound Darkness. What she does have for getting over to the final boss is actually Medis, which is a lot of out-of-combat healing and so on. She's not offensively spectacular, but again, she has a decent magic defense, which is really, really important. She can also use Warla, which means we can buff up in one turn and take some of the pressure off of Rika to bring everyone up to speed after Phase 3 uses Canceller. Unfortunately, her most powerful offensive ability is Negra, which is used for clearing out bunches of enemies. Not so much useful against the big guy. I do kind of wish that Kyra was able to use the Guardian Shield. However, the only people who can use the Guardian Shield are people who shouldn't be using it in the first place, which are Chaz and Grizz. In fact, Grizz's Laconian Axe gives him so much defense that equipping the Guardian Shield actually lowers it. Even though Kyra doesn't actually pack many of the more spectacular offensive spells, I was surprised at how much faster this fight ended up going over the one where I actually used Han. Though there probably were other factors involved once I realized that, hey, there's an actual time factor in beating the Profound Darkness now that I don't have Raja on the team. But you'll be seeing that once we get to it. Medis is not as powerful as Nares, but it does what I need it to do. It can heal pretty much all of the bumps that we take from the final boss. We're not looking at taking like 300 plus damage from a single attack. Well, at least so long as we keep the buffs up. Now, Lightning Shower used to wreck Ren, as you could see from the Dark Force 2 fight. And I think that Ren's Guardian Armor actually gives him some form of lightning resistance. or at least some kind of greatly increased resistances across the board, because after he gets the Guardian armor, he starts taking less damage from magic than Chaz or Rika does. Do? I need to figure out my grammar one of these days. That might be important. So, on to Phase 3, the true form of the Pain Dimension. I actually kind of stand by the decision to give the final dungeon no treasure in this game, because the final dungeon is basically the Pain Dimension. You wouldn't want to leave anything else in here for the Profound Darkness to use. Yeah, because there's a time factor involved, for this fight I just had Chaz throw out as much Megid as he possibly could. I'm probably going to be repeating this pattern in the rest of the bonus videos. I'm going to have to get used to some changes, though, after this one. Han and Kyra have a fairly strong reserve of healing that they could use to bolster the rest of the party. However, Grizz and Demi do not especially. Because Grizz is one of the two characters in the game that did not actually have any healing abilities. By the way, as far as Kyra is concerned, I am definitely not the first person to have ever made the Sailor Desolus joke. And I definitely will not be the last. I got so lucky there. I can't believe I let Ren's hit points escape unnoticed, because whenever there's a magic attack, or something like it, I always usually look to Ren because he's the one who normally takes the most damage. I guess I got kind of complacent with the resistances the guard armor gives. I think from this point, the Profound Darkness only uses Megid, which suits me just fine. The bosses that have always hurt me most are the ones where I don't know what they're going to do next. In fact, one of the things I like about Lunar the Silver Star story complete is that you can tell what attack the boss is going to use next if you were watching its animations carefully enough. That extends to regular enemies, too. Okay, and that's it for Victory with Kyra. I will be seeing you next time, where our blue man gets a shot in.